Hello friends, my name is Josie. If you are new here, you are welcome. A big shout out to my new subscribers. Thank you so much for being part of my friends. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my 3-step money routine. That your money is all over the place, then this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to share with you my 3-step money routine that I use every paycheck to stay on track while I'm tracking my money and also having a peace of mind. No matter how the financial world is going, we still have to keep track with our money and we still have to have our peace of mind. Why do you need a money routine? It's just like a morning routine that sets you apart for your whole day. Money routine also sets you apart when it comes to your finances. Having a peace of mind in your finances is what I really preach on. I always tell people that money is a tool. It can help you, but also having a routine around it help you so that you can have your financial and a better peace. If your finances in a better peace, you also have a peace of mind. So that's why you need your money routine. Just like you need your morning routine that a lot of people have been talking about it for a long time. So today, come closer and let's talk about the money routine. I do have my 3-step money routine that I've been using for a while that is keeping me going. Even in this tough time that we don't have a lot of income coming in and we feel like it's kind of a struggle a little bit, but we appreciate whatever we have. My first step is to choose a spot to have the routine. Yes, I always have the routine in my bedroom. Some people will have it in their kitchen counter, some people will have it in their office, but I do have it in my bedroom. My husband and I, we set up a time before every paycheck. Normally, we will do it on Sunday night, 9 to 10. We have an hour before the paycheck comes in to talk about money. We have a time, we have a spot, which is our bedroom, which is kind of work very good for us because at times we just get excited about it. You know, as married couples, we talk about money in our bedroom. Because we do a lot of stuff in our bedroom, why not our money as well? So you have to choose a spot, a time. Remember, if it's not on the calendar or to-do list, it's never get done. So you have to find a way to fix it in your routine that you do every day, on your calendar, a spot that works for you. If you are married, come in agreement, where do you want to do it? Is it in the bedroom? Is it in the kitchen? When do you want to do it? Is it when the kids are sleeping? For me and my husband, we do it in the bedroom when it's just the two of us. So make sure you find a spot. It can be in the kitchen, in your office. If you are single, you can do it by yourself, whichever spot, and make time for it. Put it on the calendar. And it has really helped us to manage our finances every day, even though finances are not going very well. But it's one way to keep our finances stable and peace of mind. My second step is to update your numbers. Updating your numbers means that you have to know what is going out, what is coming in, how much have you spent that paycheck. That's why you have to have a plan for your money. Because if you know what income is coming in, how much income have you spent so far? Did you stay in budget for that pay period? Are you going to stay in budget for the next pay period? Do you have enough money to spend for the next pay period? So you really have to update your numbers. You have to update your income, your expenses. You have to track it. You have to know what is going on. It's just a very simple steps to do. Trust me, try this one. This one, even if you don't have a budget, you can still track what is coming in, what is going out, how much are you spending? Was the paycheck enough for everything? Did you use credit card a lot? Did you spend unnecessary money that you were not supposed to spend? At this time of age and the year that we are in, tracking your expenses is one of the ways to know whether you are staying on track or not. Because spending more money is not advisable at this time. At this time, you really have to keep track with your money. And one of the ways is to update your numbers. You can also keep track with your debt. How much debt you have. How much credit card have you used How much money have you used on your credit card? Are you paying on time? Are you paying the minimum? You can also look at your mortgage. Are you paying extra or you are still the same? You can also look at your net worth, which is one of the ways that it really helps us. But for us, we track our net worth every month to see how much you've lost. Especially this month, we've been losing a lot of money because of the stock market. But we are not worried at all because we are keeping track. So make sure you update your numbers. And that's one of the routines that I have been doing with my family. Updating your numbers from step 2. It makes you look at it so that you can do step 3, which is adjusting for the next paycheck. So now that you know how much you spend in that paycheck, was it enough? How much did you spend in grocery? Can we spend the same thing or less in the next one? So you adjust for the next paycheck. And that will make you know whether the income that is coming in as paycheck is okay for you and your family. So adjusting before your paycheck is also one of the ways that it will help you to look at your finances in a better way. You have to look at your numbers. While looking at your numbers, you can adjust for the next paycheck. So that will make you know whether you can save some of the money or you cannot. Do we have to work more to get more money so that we can finance what our lifestyle, what is going on? So adjusting before the paycheck is my third point, and it has really helped why we are doing this money routine. So this 3 money routine, which one are you going to try? My first point was to find a spot to do the routine and find a time that you're going to do a routine. It can be before paycheck, once a week. My next one was to track your expenses, know your numbers. And the last one is to adjust your paycheck to know whether it's going to be enough for the next spending time. So that's the 3 points that is helping me at this time that there's money anxious, at this time that there's a lot of things going on in the financial world. Do this money routine for every paycheck. It has made us grounded in our finances. It has helped us whether we are overspending, how much are we investing, how much are we saving. It has helped us a lot. So I hope you're going to pick one and try, or you're going to do all the 3. Leave in the comment which one you're going to try or which one you are going to add to your financial routine. Thanks for watching me today. I hope to see you in my next video, which is tomorrow. Remember, this month I'm posting video throughout because it's a National Financial Literacy Month. So we are going all in. Thanks for watching me. I will see you in my next video. Go and be grateful. Bye.